Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We do have some very special guests today whose voices you were just hearing a second ago. Please say hello to Anthony and Josephine from Oh Wonder here today. Hi, you guys.
Hey,
How
what's
you
up?
doing?
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. This is so exciting.
I know. I believe you guys are here for a fan meet here in Manila on the 13th and 14th. That's this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. We're very excited.
All right, fantastic. I mean, tell us, I know you guys have been in Manila before, right, for some concerts in the past. Tell us what it's like coming back, and I know you guys have been here quite a few times.
Yeah, it's always so special. The Philippines was like one of the first places where our album went gold.
Oh,
so we were
really?
like, wait, what? Like, it was really insane. Just making music from our home in London. And then obviously we came here for Good Vibes one time. We played Samsung Hall a couple years ago.
Which was like one of our favorite shows ever.
It was
insane.
Absolutely
That's great to hear.
ridiculous. Oh, applause.
Yeah, well, we have that here. We like to make it feel
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
we're surrounded by big crowds here, but I'm sure you guys are used to big applause by now.
I mean, no, we're not. It just never gets old. I'm always like, what?
They're just
How do
being
people...
humble about it.
Yeah. So it's super special to be back here in Manila. We're very
thank you so
excited.
much.
Yeah.
We're so excited to have you here, of course.
Okay, so can you tell us about your upcoming album, No One Else Can Wear Your Crown? It's set to release on February
Yes,
of next
February
year?
7th, yeah.
We're really excited about that. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, so it's 10 tracks. It's a little bit more personal than all of the songs we've written before. It's probably sonically like really cozy and intimate because we made it all at home. With our dog in London.
Aww.
She's not
She
on
doesn't
the
have any
record.
credit.
Oh,
for that.
I was so excited.
Yeah, I
She
know,
goes
right?
on. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's called No One Else Can Wear a Crown, which is kind of like our way of saying like everybody has a metaphorical crown, which is completely and entirely theirs to wear. Like you are the boss, you are the king and the queen of yourself. Like you can't let anybody tell you what to do, who to be, who to love, what to believe in, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You are your own boss, and it's kind of an album that celebrates being human in all its kind of warts and all glory.
That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. I know you guys. So tell us about that. You were saying it's a more personal album than your past ones. Tell us about how your sound has developed from your previous albums. I know you guys started on SoundCloud, if I'm not mistaken. What was that like? From SoundCloud, which I think at the time not a lot of people were sure would take off the way it has, and coming to that and now doing stadium shows, getting to travel the world. What was that experience like? How have you developed?
It's a weird transition because we were just songwriters at home, and then people around the world, especially in the Philippines,
Right.
like they were like, "Come play our country," and we're like, "Really? Are you sure? Are you sure you're talking about us?" But yeah, the transition it feels really natural. It doesn't feel like we've like taken huge steps.
Yeah, it's been slow moving in a lovely way. We're like
Yeah.
little crabs just sidestepping around the world. It's been really, really gentle and amazing, and we just feel like super blessed that we have people listening to our music. It's incredible.
I don't know, all over the world too.
Yeah, it's
Fantastic.
amazing.
Did you guys plan on working as a duo from the beginning?
No,
You're not
We met-
singing together.
We met as solo artists,
Yeah.
and Anthony was
Oh.
producing some of my solo material, and you were in like a rock band. It was really, really cool and really cute. And I used to like
young.
go to all your shows, and like my friend had a poster of him on her wall.
Oh, wow.
Before I met him.
rock
So then obviously I met him, and she was like, "Dude, you know Anthony from Futures?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then obviously then we started writing and hanging out and wrote this song that we were like, this is awesome, we should put it out somehow.
It
Upload
took
to
ages to release
SoundCloud.
it. It took like 2
Like,
years.
years.
Yeah.
We were sat on it for years not knowing what to do. And then so inadvertently found ourselves in a band. And then, which was really cool. And then obviously people were like, you should come play live. So we were like, okay. And then we were on a world tour for 3 years.
Wow.
That just took off.
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah.
into that. I
And
mean,
then-
yeah.
And then we had a rest and made an album this year. And now we're here. So it's
Amazing.
that's
That's,
great.
so
Yeah.
cool. I mean, tell us about that, because since you guys did sort of meet by chance, what was it like, trying to work together? What's, I guess, combining two different sensibilities at that time, maybe two different sounds. What is that like? What's your songwriting process since you are two people?
Yeah. It was pretty instantaneous, right? Like we just suddenly just like met and we were like, oh, all our favorite songs are exactly the same songs. It's really weird. So it didn't take a lot for us to just write songs together.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really simple.
You just clicked.
we clicked.
Oh, it was just a natural
Yeah,
connection.
exactly. And when we write songs, it's always just at a piano. We have like an extra long stool, and we just sit there at the same piano and write songs every day. It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It sounds really cheesy.
It sounds
No,
like,
not at
well, it's
all.
not like there's like that film with Drew Barrymore and Hugh Grant, and they're like songwriters.
Music
and
and
they-
lyrics.
Yeah,
There you
it's-
go, that's us.
It's basically
We're
that.
meeting them in real life.
I know.
It's so cool.
Well, it's funny. You guys were saying you have so many big fans here in the Philippines. We're kind of a cheesy country. Like we love those kind of like really sappy love songs or really personal songs. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
you guys
why.
feel everything.
Yeah,
it's
I
great.
mean,
Super
if you
emotional.
guys have been to the concerts, performed in the concerts, I'm sure they love to sing.
Oh,
they
it's
really
insane.
feel out all the
Incredible.
lyrics.
Like last time we were here, like we have a song called Plans, which is about, and the lyric is like, I make a paper plane to float to you, whatever. And then like I just opened my eyes, and everyone there, like thousands of people, have made these little paper planes and like threw them at us. And then like my
Which
heart
sounds quite dangerous.
a little bit. Yeah, like my heart was like, this is unreal. And then my head was going, oh my god, like 5,000 pieces of paper coming towards my eyes,
like sharp pointed paper too. All right, fantastic. That's so cool though for you guys.
Oh, it's unreal. Yeah,
okay.
so cool.
Yeah. So again, you mentioned your album is coming out in February.
Yes.
One of your songs actually is over here on our playlist. So we do a show on Thursdays. That's our Magic Pop 30, where we count down the 30 hottest songs of the week that our listeners vote for. And you guys are on the list. You've been here
for
voting. A couple weeks now. Of course, yes.
That's so
many
cool.
votes.
We actually had loads of like Instagram stories saying that we're on the radio here. So
yeah,
thank
absolutely.
You guys.
I hear you guys.
So
The
cool.
fans are insane here.
Absolutely.
Yes, guys.
So the song that we have of yours is "I Wish I Never Met You," which is of course playing in the background. Can you tell us a little bit about this song?
Yes, this was written about all my...
She's excited.
Well, this is like my therapy song. So like all my boyfriends that I've ever had since I was 15 have cheated on me, right?
Oh my god!
So like
Every single one?
Every single one. So the first one...
700.
Hey.
It's a lot of guys.
But she remembers each one.
Yeah, they all hold a special place in my dark, bitter heart.
Okay.
So the first one, yeah, he had a girlfriend for a year, whilst I was his girlfriend too.
Oh, God.
The next one, I threw a fire extinguisher at when I found out, and
I love it.
And
That
then
was the right
and then I
move.
fled. Yeah, I know, right? And then I met Anthony, and you have not cheated on me yet.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
She's
Yet.
just waiting.
I'm just a matter of time.
This is
No,
good.
it's not. Now I'm fully through it, and like I'm grateful to those people because they made me realize what being a good human is just being kind to someone. And so we wrote this song, which is like, I wish I never met you because you've left me with loads of issues, but I'm working through them, and that's okay. So yeah.
Can you tell us about the music video? It's got like 1 million views now on YouTube,
Which is
despite being released
crazy.
like 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
That's insane, and it's got this split screen concept, which
Yeah.
we found really, really
Super
quirky.
cute.
Can you tell us about that? Like the
Yeah.
direction of the whole thing?
Yeah. Well, I guess the concept of the song is like, I wish I never met you, but like I have met you. So there's like a tension there,
Yeah,
right?
it's super
Yeah.
tense, isn't it? The
Yeah.
video's kind of weird. and-
Yeah, so we wanted to make like a dark video with like loads of weird stuff, whilst we were just kind of singing in the middle. But
We shot so much stuff on the day that didn't make it in the video, obviously, because there's only 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff I don't think you can actually put in.
It's
it was
too
It's a little
creepy.
too dark for the
It
internet.
was
There's
so
like,
dark.
There were like bear traps, and then people like dancing around them and stuff. It was creepy. So this is like the tame version.
I mean, you guys got to put out like an uncut 17-minute
seriously.
version for the fans. I'm
Yeah.
sure
There
they'd
better
love
be
to
a
see
fire
it.
extinguisher in one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be a
That
good
would-
music video.
Why did we not do that? Just me throwing fire
Slow
extinguishers
motion.
at men.
Oh.
No, I love men. I love men.
All right, so once
Just had to
again,
clarify it real quick.
just so everyone knows. Once
Yeah.
again, we're here with Anthony and Josephine from the band Oh Wonder. I mean, we like to play a special game with all of our guests here on the show, and we love if you guys took part in the game. So there's a bell being handed to you at the
Amazing.
moment.
We love
That
games.
is Maurice.
Can I
His
test
name
the
is
bell?
Maurice.
Maurice
Yes, you
the
may.
Maurice.
Yes.
Oh, Maurice sounds good.
He does, right? Nice and sharp. So our game is called Sugar or Spice, and it's basically a little yay or nay segment. So Zoe and I are just gonna say some random things to you guys, and if you like the thing that we're saying, all you have to do is say sugar for yay, and if you don't like it, you say spice. And every time you guys answer, you just give the bell a little tap. Just for a
just
nice
tap
little
For Maurice.
sound. All
Okay.
right, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you can both answer to any of the stuff that we're gonna say. No worries.
Okay.
All right, so let's start. Sugar or spice? Number 1. Pineapples on pizza.
What? Spice.
Sugar.
Oh, they disagree.
Here we go.
I have a new one for that.
Okay, okay.
Marshmallows
No,
on pizza.
so wrong.
We've done that here.
Have you?
We have. We've done that here.
It's so good.
No.
It is.
Okay, but you're against both.
I'm also pineapples on pizza.
Yeah. Just, you can't.
I love that they're
You're
split on
weird.
this.
No, that's the worst.
Right,
thing.
I'm with you though.
You put
Josephine.
ham in the mix.
I'm not into it.
You've lost the plot. Ham and pineapple on a pizza.
It's a perfect
It's the
mix of sugar.
it's the end
of
and,
the
you know,
world.
Savory and sweet. And
End of the world.
Right. I mean, this really is
Someone's
the
getting
issue
a fire
that
extinguisher.
divides the whole world. All right. So sugar for Josephine and spice rather for Josephine and sugar
Sugar for me, 100%.
Anthony.
Maurice agrees.
Maurice. All right. Number 2. When people make covers of your songs.
Oh,
sugar.
Sugar.
I have seen 1 or 2 spice ones though.
Yeah.
Really?
But now there.
They didn't quite have the voice for it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
go.
number 3 for sugar is spice. 899 blind dates.
Oh, mate.
Oh wow, Maurice is happy.
I mean, sugar or spice?
Sugar.
Ooh.
Sugar.
I can imagine sugar. I've never been on a blind date.
Oh, okay, but you would like potentially be okay with them.
One day.
Not today,
awkward.
probably. But the idea is cool, you know. But you've been on blind dates, Josephine.
Yeah, when they work, they're amazing.
Right.
When
Okay.
they don't work, they're even more amazing because you're stuck with someone that you know that you shouldn't be with for the next 3 hours.
Just for
Yeah,
the story that you get
Oh
to
my
tell
god,
after.
it's so good. Just trying to make an excuse. Oh, I've really got to run. My friend, my dog, my arm,
My dog's calling
leg,
me.
my leg.
My
I
dog's
can't.
calling me.
He needs me.
I'm gonna save that for the next time I need that. Yeah, my dog's calling
Might
me.
be a while. All right. Let's keep it moving. Number 4, when people ask for photos with you in public.
Aw,
sugar.
sugar.
Oh, it's always nice to be recognized, right?
Everyone's always so sweet. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And with you guys traveling all over the world, I'm sure it happens to you in like places you wouldn't even expect.
I mean, there's some places where you're like, I really don't want to be taking a photo right now because I've just got off a plane for 17 hours
Yeah.
and I'm
Not looking my
sweating
best.
into myself. But sure, I'll take a photo with you.
Gotta smile.
Absolutely.
All right.
Smile and wave.
All right. So one more. You want to do this one, Zoe?
Okay, one last one. The 3-month rule after a breakup. So have
As
you
in
ever heard
not,
of that?
Not
What's
talking
that?
to them.
Yeah, so after, usually when you break up with someone, you don't date or see anyone for 3 months.
Oh.
It's kind of like the
It's an unspoken rule
socially
of thumb.
acceptable time before you get into the next
Is that
relationship.
a Filipino thing? Or
It's
not?
actually not. I would say it's more of an American thing.
That is dark.
But I
am spicing that.
really am not for it.
You've just got to rebound, guys.
Wow.
The only way to
Okay.
get
Go
over
out there
someone
is get
I like
Under
Anthony's
someone.
face. Anthony just stares at her and he goes, wow.
I'm looking at Maurice and he's just looking back at me because he's a mirror. He's a mirror. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you cannot just sit on your own.
I'm
and
all
sulk.
about if you split up with someone, like that's it. You draw the line. You never speak to them ever again.
Oh yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah.
You can't be friends. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
myth.
No.
That's a myth.
Definitely not.
100%.
I mean, you guys have never tried it? That keep staying friends?
Yeah, it
Staying in
doesn't-
touch
It
with your
doesn't work.
exes.
It doesn't work.
It's a bad idea.
Well, hence her writing a song about it, I suppose.
I mean, none of them are my friends now.
A fire
Most of them are actually
extinguisher.
dead.
I killed them all.
The only way to really get over your exes.
It's to kill
Make
them.
sure they're gone.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for playing Sugar or Spice with us.
Great game.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Maurice. You were
Fantastic.
great.
So again, Anthony West and Josephine Vandergricht here from Oh Wonder, and they are here for a special fan meet here in Manila happening on the 13th and 14th of December this weekend. Hopefully you guys can catch it and have a good time with them because they are so much fun
Thanks
to have
for having
around.
us. This
Thank
was
you so much for
awesome. You
being
guys are
here.
really
It's so fun. So the
fun.
fan meetup tomorrow, December 13th, is at Eastwood City.
Yeah.
And the one on December 14th, that's at Uptown Bonifacio.
Yes.
All right, so if you're a huge fan, which I'm sure everybody is, you should be sure to catch them there live.
All right, fantastic. Again, thank you guys so much
Thanks
for
for having
being
us.
here. Thank you.